Welcome back. Let's go straight over to my next guest. He's the environment editor at the Daily Sceptic, Chris Morrison. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Well, first of all, it looks like Ed Miliband's madness is at long last beginning to collide with reality, that even Keir Starmer and his cabinet crew are realising that Ed Miliband's mad dash to completely decarbonise our electricity system by 2030, to get to net zero by 2030, is going to push up everyone's energy bills, not bring them down. It is frankly just not realistic to do. Therefore, looks as if Keir will have to turn round to his hero, Ed, and say, sorry, Mr. Miliband, we're not going to do this. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, I'm not so sure. I think that they haven't really worked out the scale of the disaster that they're facing, which is basically net zero. Because even Tony Blair, he got some young woman who's got a master's degree in, I think, economics or politics and comparative politics. She's about 25, and she wrote this new report where Blair apparently is pushing back. But it's all about net zero. And net zero, they're completely tied up with the Climate Change Act, the budgets, the legislation. They're talking about new runways. They're talking about new developments in airports. It's unlikely that much of that will get past the courts because they're not allowed to do it, basically. What's interesting is, I just very briefly mentioned, I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast yesterday. That's probably the largest podcast in the world.
It is, yeah.
And in America, they now freely debate, say, the science, the climate, net zero. And they had two brilliant climate skeptics who have been around for years, emeritus professors William Happer and Richard Lindzen. And Lindzen said that there are two countries now in the world that are like, if you like, the canaries in the coal mine, likely to collapse under net zero, likely to suffer massive...
Don't tell me, we're one of them.
Yes, Germany's one, and the United Kingdom, according to Dick Lindzen, is another. We are likely to face net zero will impoverish us. We will not have any industry because the electricity prices will be too expensive. We will have people freezing in their homes. We will have blackouts, very likely, because the great Catherine Porter, who's making quite a name for herself, this great physicist economist, is pointing out the madness of everything they're doing. Everything that the politicians are saying are simply, as far as I can see, just rearranging the decks on the Titanic. The band is not quite playing Nearer My God to Thee, but it's
almost. And don't forget, in a couple of weeks, Keir Starmer's going to join about Ed Miliband and about 450 British delegates as they fly 9,000 miles to the Brazilian Amazon rainforest in order to destroy the planet, but discuss saving the planet. Meanwhile, the Luddites in the Labour Party are rising against the new runway at Heathrow. We are trapped, as I just said, in a swirling mass of madness, and net zero and Ed Miliband are at the centre of it. Chris, all too brief. We'll talk again soon. Thank you very much, Chris Morrison there.